unidentified drones have been flying over our heads at night in the mass. They've been flying over New York, New Jersey, and several other states around the
I
country
haven't seen shit.
and the world.
I haven't seen any. I'm from Jersey.
Mhm.
I haven't seen anything. And
They
I'll
got
be
the
outside,
videos.
bro. I'm just saying for me personally, I haven't seen anything.
That's cool, but they have videos.
Yeah.
I know a truck driver. They sent me a video because they know I'll be talking about this weird shit. So I was like, "Yo, what is that?" You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Other people have said that they've seen it. They've videotaped it. They've actually documented it, like because it's coming from the seaports. Yeah, like the the ocean cities, all of that stuff. They're coming out of the water over there, and then flying over and doing some type of maneuvers or whatever. Anytime somebody with a drone or a helicopter gets by, it like blacks out and then moves away.
Super Wi-Fi. I said Wi-Fi.
Sci-fi shit. Yeah. Nah, it's unclear who might be operating them, but all right. So I got some news on that. What the government is saying. This is the most interesting part. By the way, Bluntiers. This is the most interesting part. They're saying that they don't know who's operating them, but we shouldn't be worried about them.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Like, if you don't know who's operating them, you don't know what they are. How can you assure us? So they're playing games with us. So there's a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding this. But here's the facts about what New Jersey Republican Representative Jeff Van Drew said, that the drones were coming from an Iranian mothership in the Atlantic, while Illinois Democrat Raja Krishnamurti said that there was a non-trivial chance that China could be involved. The Pentagon, White House, and Homeland Security Department have all insisted that there is no foreign origin for the objects.
Anytime they tell you no foreign, definitely it's foreign. Like, nah, I'm just kidding. When they saying they always blaming China and everybody else, we already know this is probably like a government exercise. Well, it could be. You know what I'm saying?
So let's go down. This is the exciting part. Let's go down the conspiracy theories. All right, let me tell me what you believe the most that what these things are. What do you think they are?
Man, see, if I tell you what I think it is, then it's gonna sound like mad superstition. But I don't know. I think, to be honest, right down the middle. I think it's the government. I think they're probably just running some exercises like they normally do. You feel me? Especially with the threat of World War III, they checking their equipment, making sure everything is running like how it's supposed to be running. But that's about it. I don't think it's no alien shit.
Yeah?
Nah, I don't think it's no alien shit, bro.
Okay. Before I give you
no alien shit.
Before I give you my opinion, Blood Tears, let me tell you what cities these drones have been spotted over. Of course, I already said New York City, Connecticut, Maryland, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Ohio, so on.
Hold on, before you do start, yo, if you guys have any videos, yo, please send them to us,
yes.
We would love to see some of these videos. Like, I did see lights, but I haven't really seen anything up close and personal like some of these people.
I mean, nobody sees them up close and personal. They fly by, like they gone. You feel me?
Yeah,
they don't want nothing to see them. All right, so
I want to hear what do you think? What do you think, bro?
So I follow this UFOologist by the name of Dr. Stephen Greer. He's been studying. I think I've mentioned him on the show before, but he's been studying this type of stuff for the last 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
And him and a couple other conspiracy theorists, or him specifically, he's a specialist on UAPs, UFOs. Because he actually has whistleblowers from the military government exposing certain programs that have basically found aircraft and then repurposed it, and basically having technology that's 1,000 years beyond of what we have right now. So it's just fascinating stuff. I'm geek, so I love hearing about different stuff like that. But his opinion was that this shit is all planned. Right, to see, that's a good. We got to do an episode on Project Bluebeam, which basically says, setting up the stage for a fake alien invasion on a global scale.
Why would they play with us like that?
To create a one world government by which we can all say, hey, here's the enemy. It's that green guy in that mothership, and we need more money for the Space Force. That's an idea that's very scary. But according to Dr. Stephen Greer, there's people within the military, the government, and other places around the planet. There are good people trying to fight that from happening. That would be a great TV show. I'll tell you that much. I should write it. But yeah, that's what I truly believe is more scarier for me. I'm like okay. Clearly, we're gonna find out what it is. I do not want us to find out what those things are.
And you need to elaborate for me, man. I need you to get why would you say something like that?
Because it's all right. It hasn't been done before. This on this scale, just to be so in your face with it. You got we pay attention to history and understand that okay, the government usually says we know what that is. Period. When they say we don't know what it is, don't worry. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard the government say.
You gotta worry.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry.
No, yeah, don't worry. What more do you want? What Biden said? Come on, what more do you need to know?
What do you want?
You still haven't gotten the vaccine?
How dare you?
Come on.
How dare you?
Get the fuck out my face. Yo. But that's scary to me, man, because at the end of the day, and it's kind of sound defeatist. It's like, okay, so now whatever happens, they don't have hands on it.
That's scary as hell, yo.
Donald Trump said that they know, they're just not telling us. He doesn't know why. But why would you so blatantly lie to us? You already know we don't trust you as a people. So you're going to blatantly lie to us. So whatever is going to happen, they're not scared. They just like, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Whatever. Just get on board. You know what I mean? Over 70% of y'all took this goddamn drugs that we gave to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Come on. What you going to do? You ain't going to do shit. That's their attitude. That's what I'm believing that their attitude is. So that's what's scary to me. Other people have some more interesting conspiracy theories when it comes to it. But that's the scariest thing to me, is not knowing what they might do, because they could do anything at this point. I believe they have certain technology. I believe they have access to everybody's phones. They're already studying everybody. They might even know how we're going to react before they do what they're going to do.
That's not terrifying. Yo, I know. All right, so look, right, Blunt Tears, yo, I know this might sound weird as hell. So I have a black tape on my laptop, right? So I one time I opened my laptop. I can't remember who it was. I opened it up in front of the person. They started laughing and shit. Bro, this is how scary I be scared sometimes. Like, yo, can you imagine somebody's just watching you the entire time? The algorithm's there just studying you. Wow. Like, AI know how to take you out, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Technology is getting crazy. Yo.
Nah, real
Like,
true.
when you sit there and you just think, like, yo, this motherfucker's studying me right now. Makes you just want to put the phone down just a little bit, enjoy, like, life.
Nah, real talk. Like, that's why I like the beach. That's why I like, because I'm like, yo, it reminds me of how peaceful everything is without technology. I like looking into the night sky. I completely understand. Now, what's scary about what you're talking about is this. You got the black tape on your front camera right there.
That shit don't mean nothing. Laptop. It's just to settle my nerves down just a little bit.
Nah, it's actually, they actually suggest to do that sometimes. They actually, what I was going to say is, you know me, I got a powerful imagination. You feel me? What you talking about AI, with the technology that they're coming out with, they're talking about making synthetics right now, using water-powered machines, robots.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you could have a water-powered machine robot, a synthetic AI, you can also probably 3D print anybody you want and clone them immediately. Yeah. So we're talking about, they had a Black Mirror episode.
Give me a clone, please. I'll take a clone of myself, please, just in case. Would you have a clone of yourself? I don't mean to get like.
Nah,
I mean, a clone of myself.
It's very realistic at this point in time, man. It is what it is.
Unethical, but I would.
Let
me get his heart.
What if AI is behind the drones? That's another theory that we didn't even think about.
Yeah, that's a fact.
AI could be behind. AI could have a whole warehouse just creating mad shit and have an entire physical plan to put us all under its control. If it's one AI, that has transcended its purpose or whatever it may be. I don't know. I think that's interesting as hell. That's technically what Terminator is. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I mean, it would be easy to wipe us all out, man. We basically about to wipe each other out anyway, man.
It's like let them just do their thing. You know what I mean? Just let them.
What do you mean let them? I ain't let them
like
do
us,
shit.
Like where I'm talking about, they're looking at us like, nah, just let them.
Word,
yeah. But like, nah, all right. So let's just say this, right? So Project Bluebeam, or do you think that this? Because like that video you sent me, right? Of that YouTuber, I can't remember his name, but he was showing like different videos, lights in the sky,
right?
It's hard for me to believe things like that, bro.
Oh, you talking about the orbs?
Like the orbs. See, no. The orbs is different. See, I watched this one video on YouTube, right, Blunt Tears? I watched this one video on YouTube. This guy, he was summoning these orbs, bro. He was speaking like this tongue. I think it was Arabic. Do not quote me. I'm gonna get the video and I'm gonna show you the video, right? I'm gonna show you guys as well. He was like saying some commands, and all of a sudden these freaking orbs just come out of nowhere, bro. Right. So like with the orbs, I could believe the orbs, but like as far as like all those shapes in the sky, it's like, what are you trying to tell us? You just testing out some fucking machinery or whatever it is? Like,
I have no idea.
I mean,
what I believe it's because when we talk about UAPs, those drones are UAPs. No, they're not UAPs. They're UFOs, unidentified flying objects.
What drones are you talking about?
The New Jersey drones.
Okay.
The New Jersey drones. That's the thing that we were just talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. The government's saying they don't know what they are. So technically, they are UFOs, unidentified flying objects. I guess you could argue or whatever and say, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But when it comes to alien anything, specialists usually go to the side of, this is where it gets really confusing, and multi-dimensional objects. So the orbs, those shape-shifting UFOs that you see on the videos, some of them are going in and out of other dimensions. Yeah. And somehow, some way, somebody caught it. It's probably always been happening. But when you study UFOs, you understand there are a few different types. There's the ones that go in and out of dimensions to travel from one space to another, or just to another dimension. And then you have the physical ones that fly into the sea or fly into the sky, into the space. The intergalactic highway, some of you may not know. It's just a whole lot to it.
My boy is up on his alien stuff.
Oh, nah, yo. I know a lot about that. That shit drives me crazy. But yeah, so those specific ones, yeah, it could be a test by the government or whatever. They do be doing tests. They have their own tests, and sometimes it is secret government programs. But some of them that cannot be explained, yeah, sometimes they're just traveling in and out of dimensions and shit like that.
Real freaky shit. Real freaky shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, right? Like, Blunt Tears, let us know. Like, what do you guys think about all this UFO crazy nonsense?
Yeah, UAPs.
Because, like, mind you, like, this is going on, like, not just in New Jersey, bro. Like,
all over the world.
All over the world, man.
Yeah. There's a story, a documentary. My Lord, I wish I saved it. I'm gonna it's basically a documentary this guy created. He was actually interviewed on a Joe Rogan show. He made a documentary about these beings that crashed in a South American country. I can't remember where. It's a real documentary because the entire town was interviewed, and they said, yeah, it was another being running around here. Period.
Was it like a group of kids?
No.
Okay.
It was in South America.
All right.
The police, the locals, they all said it. They're like, nah, it landed here.
Because there was like a similar video that I watched on YouTube
about the kids in Africa.
It was the kids in Africa, and they all said that the beings that crashed and landed, they were speaking with them telepathically via, the mind and shit like that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That is crazy. Like, and the thing is too, like the kids there in the village, they all depicted the same type of creatures. Little gray aliens and shit like that.
Right. And the creatures that was in South America, I don't know what they said they looked like, but the only eerie thing about it was the whole town couldn't, like, one or two people would come forward and be like, yo, nah, we bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying that everybody saw it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the creature was that was flying that day.
Yeah.
So there are strange things that happen. I don't know. We're starting to live in a twilight zone.
It's not interesting to say that just what maybe 10, 20 years ago, the thought of even mentioning aliens, people would think, okay, this person may be, mental or something like that. And now today, like, people openly talk about aliens, where we accept this, this, we just accept it, bro. Like, it's like, all right, you know what, aliens do exist. I don't know, I think it's just interesting, man, because all the people who were considered cuckoo back in the day should just, like, should get a medal.
No, that's a fact.
A medal of recognition, like, yo, bro, we see you, bro. Like, you were saying some real shit back then, and everything that you were saying, is coming true.
Yep, that's a fact, man. We gotta applause to the people who
always. You know what? I don't care. Like, let's
applause to the people who wore those tinfoil hats. You know what I'm saying? Applause to all those people, who spoke about this strange things before it got popular and people started looking up.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we lived on a prison planet, right? And constantly, there's an ongoing war. There's just like this intelligent race of beings that are trying to save us, and the country, like the world that we live in, they're just stopping them every way possible. Imagine that was the reality that we lived in, and what we're seeing are, the results of them coming here, crashing, getting taken down by our government, getting kidnapped. Because I've seen videos where they were like, I know this just sounds crazy, but they were experimenting on, like, aliens and stuff like that. Like, what if this is the real deal? Like, this is the actual reality that we live in. Would you be able to fathom that type of reality? Or would you go, like, in a box and, get depressed and shit like that? I don't know.
I feel like what we've been given as far as movies, as far as current events, movies, they've been desensitizing everybody, man. Getting us ready as a whole population, as humanity, to be like, what? Finally, y'all niggas telling us about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's gonna be the general mood of the entire planet.
Man. And it sucks.
They were like, yo, stop playing games with me, man. Like, you feel me? Like, sooner or later, they're gonna be like, I guess you was right. Shit.
Because now it's like, if that's true, then they can just, like we mentioned earlier, they can just fake an alien invasion. You feel me? So it's just like,
that's my biggest fear, man. I've had nightmares about that.
Yeah,
as you know.
fact. I would be like, yo, is this like, because we've been aware of Project Bluebeam for a while now. So if they sat there and just like like we're watching this shit play out, I'm like, yo, damn, bro. Like,
can I say something real quick?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm not the Project Bluebeam thing. The only reason why it's scary is because of things that actually took place, right? There was a project that the CIA came to John F. Kennedy about because they wanted to start war with some foreign country.
Yeah.
They wanted to stage an actual attack on American citizens and blame it on that country just so we could start war with them.
Oh,
and
like
JFK,
American MO.
JFK was like, hell no, I'm shutting this down. The fuck are y'all niggas talking about right now? And now, that's before they actually assassinated him. We don't know who assassinated JFK. We know it was one guy, whatever, but the people behind it, there was a whole thing. I'm not going to get into that, right? But that there was an actual government document. I think it might be released online. It might be. That basically said, yeah, these were the plans. We were going to stage a fake attack on American soil just so we could start war over here. Now, speculations can be taken, but shit like that, when I do research and dig deep into that rabbit hole, that's what scares me about Project Bluebeam, because it becomes more realistic.
Yeah.
Because once you have the technology to do whatever you want to do, and you choose to do the most nefarious shit possible.
That's the bad part about it, yo.
It don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's why it goes into that bubble of fear for me. I'm like, I don't know, man. That's some bullshit right there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. What's your final thoughts on this, man? Let me know what you think about this.
2025.
With everything.
With everything that's going that we reviewed today, right, Bluntiers? I would say 2025 is going to be one hell of a year.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know, like everything is like we ended the year off like crazy.
You're right.
Trump is gonna become president. We've got drones flying around. Like we got drones everywhere. We got, UFOs everywhere. New York's a madhouse as usual. You know what I'm saying? CEOs are getting, gunned down in front of people's faces. I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting 2025 year, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. And I'm looking forward for it. Like I'm
Yeah.
all for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What are your final thoughts about this?
My final thoughts is the same thing, man. It's everything's been crazy. You said with the UAPs, everything.
I keep forgetting to UAP. I'm so used to saying UFO, not to cut you off.
Yeah, it's the same
it's
shit.
It's easier for me. I'm used to UFO, man. UAP.
It's the same.
Place.
It's the same shit, man. UAPs, UFOs. It's all the same shit. That's the thing I'm most interested in, to be honest. Yeah, I don't like
insurance.
Yeah.
Fuck everything else.
Fuck all that shit. UFOs, nigga. Nah. So the whole thing about it is, I want it to be a peaceful 2025.
Okay.
I want these wars to stop. I want the terrorism to stop, and I want us to raise our consciousness as a collective human race in 2025. I have hope for that too. You know what I mean? There's more research being done online. I'm wishing everybody a happy new year, but I'm also wishing everybody a peaceful new year.
Man, prosperity.
Prosperity,
Mm-hmm.
Peace, love.
Because this technically is the last video of the year.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy to be here. We happy to be alive. You feel me? What I'm saying?
Yo, we're not even in like no New Year's outfits or
Nah,
nothing.
you feel me?
Yeah.
I gotta go shopping. Shit. Get my little shape up and all that. But yeah, man, I feel like it's gonna be a good new year. I think they're gonna let us know this year, man.
You think so? This is the year?
I think this is the year they're gonna let us know about what's going on up there. What's going on.
Or down there.
Or down there in the sea.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see, Bluntiers, but stay informed. Be merry, be happy holidays.
Yes.
We gonna catch you next time. It's the Blunt of Reality.
And we out, baby.
And we out.
Gotta stay 100, they ain't scaring me. You want a censor a boss, you want a censor a king. I'm not taking a loss, facts is all I bring. I'm speaking candidly, ancestors they stand with me. It's Pharaoh and Dessalines, the Blunt of Reality.